here. Good timing. I was hoping I'd have someone to talk to.
Welcome back, guys, to some more Neptunia and Friends. Sorry, I kind of started that interestingly. Guys, this is right after Blondes. I'm sorry. I want to do Vert so badly. Like, you have no idea. Like, Vert and Neptune, but mainly, I think, like, Vert's clips just impressed me so much. So, let's get started first off with looking at a background. So for Vert, I try not to listen to the music before. I actually liked Vert's room that we had before, but let's try. Oh, okay, we gotta get that. I like her Rebirth 2 or her Hyperdimension room better, but her Super Dimension room, you know, it has the classic sound and everything. I think it's a good one to do Vert on. All right, so let's switch into Vert.
You have finally come to visit me.
Oh.
It really is so rude to leave me alone for so long.
Oh, Vert, oh my goodness, and she's already maxed out. Yeah, gummit. I actually haven't used, I switched to the others frequently. I didn't switch to Vert. Oh, I'm sorry, Vert. It's not because I didn't want to. I guarantee you that. It's because I was trying to keep the... I had a system going, and what keeps me most motivated to record the characters, you know, and keeping them away kind of helped me, you know, motivates me for when I get back and I'm really excited, you know what I mean? Alright. So, Vert's outfits. Let me say a little something first, alright? I actually so for everybody else for the last video, I did 2 outfits because they had ties. Vert only did 1. So I decided to go ahead and, oh well, hang on. First off, let's get the background. Well, I was gonna say it brings back memories, but Vert takes up so much of the screen that I actually can't, hang on. Oh wait, is that the highest you can move, Vert? Oh no. Yeah, the room. She takes up so much of the room I can't really see it. But, alright. So, now, let me go switch into the first one real quick.
What do you think? Does this outfit suit me?
So this is actually the second outfit that you guys voted on for Vert. Her 4GO. I personally didn't want it because I don't want repeats. But thinking about it, only Vert really has 2 new outfits and... Well, anyways. Which is a shame because the others have such unique choices. Oh, I didn't realize those were the boots she had. And I've seen her 3D sprite, so... Interesting. Well, alright. And, now for the one you guys voted for out of her new outfits, which I think it's a no-brainer.
What do you think? Does this outfit suit me?
Huh. Well, this is interesting. It looks like she's wearing her old outfit, but, you know, in a swimsuit version.
Autumn is often associated with food, art, or sports. But for me, autumn is for gaming. Playing an adventure game on a long autumn night? Doesn't that sound wonderful?
I don't think gaming, the mood for gaming mattered to me. Actually, if you want to say winter, because, you know, it's like Christmas time, that's when you get gifts. I'm not sure which outfit I should... You know what, since it's the new outfit, I'll do it like that, because I've been using the new outfits. That's the whole point, you know, it's also this stream of stuff, because I'm going to use a new outfit for Neptune, so let's just keep the theme. That's what you guys voted for, so we're keeping this. Alright, with that said, let's start testing out Vert's clips, shall we?
Do you have a moment?
Oh, and we're getting started with the... Alright, so based on the theme, I'm guessing it's going to be gaming.
I had a dream that I challenged the boss at one of the dungeons in an online game with you. You tried to protect me. You were so gallant. I wonder if you would protect me in real life.
Whoa, Vert, you're putting on some pressure! You know, you really never know until you get in that situation. You know, you really never know. But in the game, that was such a nice. Her dream included us. You see, I feel like even though I don't know how the Japanese are feeling about Vert in this app, but for me, and well, hey, I don't know how they. Well, I know how you guys feel. Well, you're not everybody else but the Japanese. I mean, some of you might be from Japan watching my video and speak English. I actually don't know. I could check the stats. Anyways, the point is, I've seen from what you guys have been saying, and for me personally, we really like Vert. It seems like Vert's actual lines, they feel nice, Anyway, let's see what she says next.
Of course, I have never forgotten. Our first encounter was fate.
All right, yeah, the classic cop-out. Encounter was fate, although, to be honest, Vert, it was a good first encounter.
What? You want to know my measurements? I can understand why you would want to know this, but that is secret information.
Is it? I seem to recall somebody wanting to link me to a page that had all of them on there. Obviously, I didn't click on it. That's just not me. But, yeah, is it secret information?
You must have worked hard. I am on your side, so please tell me anything.
Alright, and comfort me? I feel like that would have been a better comfort me.
My, you must have experienced some hardship today. It is very important for you to cheer up. Please, try to rest and clear your mind.
Well, thank you, Vert.
My, you accomplished something wonderful. You're amazing. It's nice to know your hard work paid off.
I feel like these should be ones that you literally are looking for something specific, and then you go like, all right, did something happy or made me happy, so I'm gonna go to that one.
What's gotten into you? I'm very thankful for you. It's a pleasure knowing you.
Oh, thanks, Vert. Now we gotta go to these three.
What? Well, I can make an attempt. Hey! Snap out of it! There are times where you may make mistakes, but use it to grow. Do not be lazy. I will not allow you to run away from your problems.
That wasn't bad. Like, that sounded like Vert really attempting, because Vert, I don't really see Vert ever disciplining or being stern. That's not her.
You mean you don't want to play?
If you jiggle those at me one more time, I will end you.
Come on, Vert, pull it together.
So.
There is no way I would ever lose my beautiful proportions. If you are lying, I'm going to punish you by making you buy me every single new release in game industry.
Oh no, that's too harsh of a punishment. And now the last one.
What is it? Do I have something on my face?
Vert, why would you?
I do not understand why you're staring at me. It makes me so self-conscious.
I'm so damn confused.
Really? What? Didn't think that would ever be something that came out of Vert's mouth, but there you go. That was honestly odd for Vert. Alright. Let me do something real quick. Alright, I turned the volume down a little bit more. I noticed that when Purple Heart, it was kind of hard to hear, so now I'm, really trying to make sure it's good. So, if you didn't have a problem, then good. But
I would like you to try this tea I just brewed. Let's just have a nice conversation.
Alright. Oh.
You seem to be very touchy today, but unfortunately, I do not believe you will get the event scene you are hoping for. I do not even want to think what kind of event scene that might be.
What? Vert, what? No, I was just hoping that. Why do they all have such suspicious lines? I'm literally just trying to talk to them.
Oh no. Did something bad happen today? I would be more than happy to listen if you would like to vent.
I don't think I've seen that line. That was nice.
It's getting cold these days. Make sure to dress warm at night.
She's in a room, okay? She's in a room. She's in a room. I'm sure her room is warm.
A new online game is coming out, but I am still unsure if I would like to play it or not. My dilemma lies in the fact that if I begin playing, I would not be able to see you as often. This is not like me at all.
Well, that's quite a statement from Vert.
Trick or treat! It's Halloween season! I am so excited!
Yeah, it seems like something Vert would be interested in, although she does not have a Halloween costume.
In autumn, the scent and flavor of tea leaves will change. Tea harvested during this time is called autumnal tea, and it is very delicious.
Really?
I'd love to have some with you sometime.
And all of those tea sessions she gave us in Cyber Dimension, she never once mentioned that, I'm pretty sure.
Were you staring at me just now? I am not sure I want to know where you were looking.
Vert, like, it's part of the app.
Hey, that tickles.
Yeah, they all must have a tickle line. I know Neptune's gotta have the one. That just seems like something she'd say.
A meal using seasonal autumn ingredients is quite wonderful. Eating delicious food with everyone and playing games together sounds like a fantastic evening.
Vert, you can
What
cook?
do you think? I hope you might be able to join me.
You can cook? I didn't know that. I'd like to see that. Alright, I think it's time to check out the gallery, make sure if we missed anything, or see if we missed anything or not. So, you know, when I say gallery and I click on converse, thinking that's where it is, even though I just said gallery. Alright, let's start with spring.
White Day is in March. If you plan on getting me something, please let it be a new game. Of course, you must absolutely get me the special edition of whatever game you will be giving me.
Okay, Vert, you asked for too much, alright? You're asking for too much. Special edition, well, I mean, I understand, you know, it's like, if you were to get a new game, like, it comes with pre-order bonuses and stuff like that, and you just cheap out and get, like, I get it, but at the same time, saying it, it's like, come on now, Vert, but I get it, I get it. And by the way, many of you told me what White Day was, so thank you all for that.
It's becoming quite warm these days. Everyone says they tend to get sleepier in warmer weather, but that is not the case for me.
That also makes sense. I always looked at the CPUs as part of the seasons. Like, Vert would be spring, you know, Greenheart, she thrives in the spring. Then Neptune would be summer. She's so active, and, you know, I think out of all of them, she, you know, promotes fan service and going to beaches and things like that. That seems like that would be Neptune's season. And then fall is noir, you know, getting to, well, although Blonde really likes, well, it seems like all of them like doing their hobbies in the fall, but I just feel like fall will be a noir season, you know, with also her being, does that fit for you guys? And then, of course, Blonde is winter. So, I mean, maybe not, but definitely I felt Vert would thrive in spring.
March is the season of farewells. There are a few people that will be retiring from my guild.
Oh.
I know it's just a part of life, but I feel so sad.
Yeah, that is sad. It reminds me of my own guild. Anywho.
The season of admiring the blooming flowers is upon us. It is during this season that I often gather my guild members to have a viewing party at the cherry blossom fields.
Well, that's nice. You set up events with your guild members.
The weather is getting much nicer outside. It seems like the perfect weather to take a stroll in. Would you like to join me on a walk?
You know, I was just thinking, I was like, wait a minute, she does that inside the game instead of, like, she spends, when she's like, oh, spring is wonderful, we have an event in the game. Like, Vert, what about going outside? But then she just said about going outside in that clip, so. Alright, and?
April is the season of new encounters. I've gotten a few new members in my guild, so it's becoming quite lively. I'm so excited.
Well, like I keep saying, April's the best. I love that this app loves April. Alright, I love that. If your name was April, you could do so many things with that clip. Anywho, let's go to summer.
The rainy season is here. In the game world, you can enjoy any weather at any time. The real world is so much more difficult to live in.
I think a bunch of people would agree with you on that.
The character I like recently implemented a new swimsuit. The condition to unlock it is a little difficult, but if I spend the next 2 or 3 nights working towards it, I won't have a problem unlocking it. Without any sleep, of course.
Well, I don't feel bad about having Vert in that now. Nope, no siree.
It's the summertime. Let's go to the beach. What do you say?
Again, I got a thing with beaches.
What if you fall on this beach and can't get up?
Well, life's a beach, and then you drive.
McQueen.
Thank you.
And I saw somebody wondering what was the case, and if it was the swimsuit. That's actually kind of part of it. Husme and I are very liking that. Not that I'm ashamed of how I look at all. I'm actually not to, like, just... I'm fit for somebody of, you know, my age. And I can swim, too. I'm actually a very great swimmer. Like in tiers of the YMCA, I got to the highest tier and everything. I was in competitions. But the thing is, it's actually the fact that there's... You know what? I might not say that yet. Alright, maybe another time.
I start to feel a little weak when it gets this hot outside. On days like this, we should refresh ourselves with some iced teas.
Iced tea would be cool, although I'm not really a... To be honest, I'm not really a fan of tea. I'm more of a... I'm not really tea or soda. I'm mainly just a guy who likes water. Like, normal water. But...
Will you be going to any of the summer festivals this season? I would love to join you if you do.
Why was that so low? I've noticed that with some of Vert's clips. Like, some of them are very low and some of them are recorded very high.
The summer is coming to an end. How was your summer this year? As for me, I was able to play through all of the online events I wanted to play. I am extremely satisfied.
Well, that sounds like my summer, only instead of events, it was an actual game. But, alright, did we miss any of the fall? No, I think we got them all. Alright, now for the winter.
The year is coming to an end. I know it's a bit early to say this, but it has been such a great year with you. I hope next year will be just as great.
Oh, thanks, Vert.
The Christmas events on the online games all have great prizes, so competition with other players usually gets difficult around this time. I need to be victorious to prove my true ability as a gamer.
That makes sense, you know. That makes a lot of sense.
I think as the year comes to a close, I will take a break from online gaming. Do you really think I'd say something so foolish? This is my chance to get better than everyone else. While they spend time with their friends and family, I'm going to be logging in and boosting my stats.
Wow, wow. You know, speaking of the whole Vert little sister thing, you know, sometimes you just want a family. If Vert had, like, it's actually, wow, now I think about it, Vert might immerse herself in games because she doesn't have anybody else to actually do things with. Huh. Look, I don't blame Vert for wanting a little sister, it's just sometimes she seems overly obsessive. So... But it would make, like, it's sad, you know? But...
The cold season is upon us. The only way to deal with that is by drinking warm tea. Why don't we drink some together?
Well, there are many ways to deal with that. Warm clothes, you know, bundling up by a heater. But tea works.
On cold days like this, I cannot help but want to take a nice, hot bath. You know, if you want, I can wash your back.
Vert? Vert? What? Oh. Alright.
Flu season is here. I will take care of you if you get sick, of course. But please do not use that as an excuse to get sick.
Oh, that actually reminds me of when Neptune was, well, not sick, she was poisoned. And IF and Compa took her to Vert's room, this room. And, that whole thing happened. That was a nice scene in the sense of, how much Vert cared and things like that, despite them being enemies. So, alright. Now for the love voice set. Did I miss anything?
Do you have a moment? Please allow me to look at your face.
Vert? What are you...
Oh, a new online game is being released today. I wanted to use your face as a reference for my new avatar.
Well, that's nice. She got close, and I see that's something I wish I had seen while I was going through the clips, because then Vert would have surprised me. But I think that was the only one I missed. Shoot. All right. Then in that case, it's time to give Vert a present and get her gauge up to max.
My, that makes me happy.
And there we go. She was already there, if you recall. Yeah, the game had a glitch. It was actually still in the purple, but now we should be good.
What is it? You're making me blush.
Alright.
Do you have a moment? Please allow me to look at your face.
Oh, see, now it shows up.
Oh, a new online game is being released today. I wanted to use your face as a reference for my new avatar. A woman with proportions such as myself is admired very much. However, I would like to know what you think of me.
I have my admiration for you has grown a lot in this app, Vert. It really has.
What? You think I'm cute? It makes me happy that you would tell me this, but I am just so thrown off that you would say it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Vert seems one of the types that, does stuff but doesn't expect people to do stuff in return. Like, didn't that happen with the Black Cat Princess?
Please let me call you older sister Vert'Nya.
Oh, okay. All right.
Huh?
I will be admiring you from the shadows from now on, yeah? So, if you can look out for Princess.
Wait, Black Cat Princess, this is a little too sudden.
Really? Vert of all people saying that.
I implore you, Nya. I've become your biggest fan, my dear older sister.
For some reason, I find myself thinking of you often. What is going on with me?
Oh, come on, Vert. You should know what that is. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here.
You want to know my type? Well, a part of me wants to tell you so that I might see your reaction. Yet, I will keep that information to myself for now.
Of course, wouldn't expect anything different.
There are so many discoveries I make when I'm with you. I realize there is still so much to learn about you.
Oh, you have no idea, Vert. You have no idea. But alright. Aside from Vert's voice set, let's go to the game and see what she says here.
The gamer blood in me is boiling. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Alright, Vert. I admit, Vert out of all of them, I think needed some more lines during the game.
I will be steady on this one.
Ah, she was smart. Alright, not bad, Vert.
1. Oh, I just can't get the hang of this.
What do you mean? You've been
1,
winning, Vert.
2. I did it! What do you think of my skills?
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm surprised Vert has some cocky poses in here. Although, I guess that makes sense. I think they all do now that I think about it. It's just that I'm used to seeing it on the others. But I still haven't taunted her.
I'm quitting.
Oh,
I won't fall for your taunts. 1,
okay.
2,
Finally managed to do
3.
it.
I'm quitting. Are you just trying to infuriate me? I will not fall for this trickery. 1,
Twice.
2. If you keep running like that,
Well, I mean, hey.
you will be attacked like this.
Wait, no, I had a
1,
queen.
2,
I had a queen.
3.
Still gonna fold.
Aw, I lost? I cannot believe this.
Oh, I'm perfect. Don't even need to, give her some cake.
Good job.
All right. See which new thing she says in this mode. I'm just gonna go hard.
Yes. What's wrong? My. I am unsure how to express this emotion.
All right, we were able to do 6 that
I
time.
am unsure how to express this emotion.
Why don't we just do it until we see some blue?
I am unsure how to express this
Slow.
emotion. Hey!
Okay, okay.
I feel so happy. I am a little embarrassed. I feel so happy.
Okay.
I am unsure how to express this emotion. I feel so
She hasn't said anything
happy.
new yet.
I am unsure how to express this emotion. I am a little embarrassed. I am a little embarrassed.
Wow.
I feel so happy.
She didn't say anything new.
Huh? Was that?
Oh! Did I just mess up completely? Okay, I think Vert was just not happy with that. Should I try again? What's my cake like? I mean, I have the cake. Alright, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna try again. Just because that was weird. I never gotten to... At least give me a chance. I think Vert likes fast
That makes
rubs.
me happy.
Huh. Oh, that's probably why I never bought. Okay, we gotta try. I think we have to try Vert again. Yeah, okay. That it would explain it. All right, guys. So I'm not sure what I just showed. I didn't buy Vert's max voice clip. That's why Vert hadn't. She wasn't complete yet like the others. All right. Let's wait a second and see what she says.
The most efficient party and skill combination to get that monster in that area is...
Oh, that sounds relatable. That sounds so relatable. All right, let me try love mode one more time because it might be that that's what was actually changing. So, yeah. Let's see. I mean, she hasn't said anything new yet, but I think I'm just doing
That makes me
bad
happy.
at the game now.
My. I am a little embarrassed. 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 I feel so happy.
No.
I feel so fulfilled. What is this feeling? I do not believe I have ever felt this way. How can I express this feeling? I hope we can be together for eternity.
Alright, I had enough. Alright, well, at any rate, I'm not sure what happened with her. But yeah, overall thoughts, they were good. But I think I had my expectations just a little bit too high. Because I think what happened before is that I liked Vert's voice clips because they were so much better than what I expected. And again...
Dear me, I fell asleep. What are you doing right now? I want to hear your opinion about friendship between men, but...
Oh! I thought you were gonna say something completely different. I mean, friendship is nice.
What kind of apps do you have? I'm so curious.
At least you didn't suspect me like Noir. I've been thinking that maybe I should wait and hear their voice clips like this from time to time. But on that note, so about VERT'S voice clips, I think I finally figured it out, right? Why I thought VERT was so good when the app first started, and why I was so disappointed in Noir. I think literally my enjoyment of each character, because here's how I enjoy it. Purple Hearts was my favorite so far, then Noir's, then Blonde's, then VERT'S. And if you aren't familiar with my character ranking of all the CPUs, Uzume, I consider her number 0. She's untouchable. Of course, after that, Neptune used to be my favorite character in the series. She's the one who drew me to the series just because of literally her lines said by her voice actor. And then it's always Nepgear, and then...
If you leave me be for too long, you might deplete your battery.
And then it's always Noir, right? After that, it kind of changed. It used to be I had Vert over Blonde, and then some things changed. What I'm trying to say is that based on my enjoyment on speaking to them for a long time, it was based off of how much I enjoy them as a character, right? Neptune, excluding Uzume because she's not in here. Neptune is my favorite, then Noir, and then Blonde as its current time, and then Vert. If Nepgear was here, I would enjoy it because I'm thinking about it now. It's like literally if you were to go on a date, that's what I'm doing when I'm speaking to somebody. When I'm speaking to them for 40 minutes, then it comes into a question of not necessarily are their lines.
What kind of apps do you have? I'm so curious.
Not necessarily are their lines good or not, but how much do I enjoy them, and how much I enjoy them depends on. I would think their character, it has a big part of if I would enjoy their lines or not. And I think that's what I've been running into.
Since I'm in between events, I should catch up on the latest news.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect to hear that line. But yeah, I think that's why for me when I heard Noirs, the Noir I like, it came out. The same with Blonde, and the same with Vert. The thing is, when it comes to all the characters, if Noir's at her best, I like Noir better than Blonde and Vert. If Blonde's at her best, I like her better than Vert. And that's how it's been going. So I think that's why I was feeling like, well, why don't I feel like Vert's been great in this app? She has. But the thing is that Vert was never my favorite character. So I think that's what my thoughts are. It's like, if you like Vert, then these will probably be great voice clips to you. If Vert's your favorite, I mean. Then you'll probably like these voice clips the most. And that's basically how things should go. It's like, based on which character you like the most, that's how everything's gonna go. Does that make sense? Love to have a conversation with Nepgear. Love to have a conversation with Neptune. And of course, would absolutely love having a conversation with Uzume. So I think that's where I stand. I enjoyed the clips so far, but now I'm about to have my favorite one in the app. We're about to go to Neptune herself. Like, even her love mode, I was gonna mention that when Neptune was saying something about pudding. It was funny. It was funny, and I meant to point that out, but I don't think I did. So, with that, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it's time for the question of the day. And ironically, I'm actually starting it with the question of the day. That's not the question of the day, but I still really want to know what you guys think, because I've been wondering this from Rebirth 1. Do you guys think Vert's old theme has a certain type of feel? I believe a lot of people have been caught referring it to just, it seems, I don't know. I do you guys get what I mean by that? Anywho, on to the 2 question of the days. Since this is a Vert episode, alright, these 2 questions come up. Number 1, I'm going to ask you guys, who do you think is the most fan servicey type CPU? Because, you could say Vert, but then there's also Neptune. There's also, you could say Uni for her processors. There's Iris Heart. There's certain other choices. So just want to know, or even Yellow Heart if you want to go for a different type of feel. And then my second question, based on the ending of this episode, is basically which 2 characters from the Neptunia series would you most like to have a conversation with? I say 2 because if my logic holds up, then everybody should probably pick their favorite character if I just picked 1, So please tell me, the 2 characters and the reasonings why you like to have conversations with them. So yeah, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I hope to see you all next time.